What's up, YouTube? Value Hunter back at you with another mail call video, and this time I got 3 packages. One from Silver Stealer, another one from Mantic Coins, and third from SJ's Mixed Adventures. My trusty letter opener. I was going to keep it this way because Silver Stealer put his address on there. I don't know if it's his home address or not, or if he wants it out there. I'd have to double check to see if he uses that home address. But for the time being, I will leave it off. Very cool, man. I think this started as, this might be a sticker trade or a GAW. I know I was selected on his channel, and I've had this letter for a while. Very cool sticker. Appreciate it, Silver Stealer. And then, look at this letter. Value Hunter. One of my first subs. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of it. Good luck on the Peace Dollar drawing on May 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And he included a Mercury dime. We've got a little thing going back and forth with Mercuries. Every time he sends me something or I send him something, we include a Mercury dime. So that's pretty cool. We just I might actually trade back with him eventually, one that he sends me without knowing it. But this is really cool, man. So there's a Mercury dime in the mail. Pretty cool, huh? It's a Philly mint. There's no mint mark down below the torch. And so appreciate that. Thanks, Silver Stealer. And yeah, I've been subbed up early on. I subbed his channel and have just been with him on the journey, as he's been stacking his first year on YouTube. And I don't know what number I was, but or how I stumbled upon his channel, but started talking to him and kind of just giving him a couple words of encouragement in the comments. And the next thing you know, you hit it off with somebody, and you're a year down the road or whatever, talking back and forth, and it's getting to know each other. Second up, Mantic. I was in a one of their free on Wednesday nights. These guys do free roll hunts, and if you haven't participated in that, get on there and do it. It's amazing, like how many times I've won something. This last time I went on there and I couldn't get in. There was 29 rolls that they were kind of donating to the chat for those that entered in time, and I did not get in. I was number 30, and I was bummed out that I was 30 because I was thinking maybe I'd get a roll. But what ended up happening is somebody else got an NIFC or some coin in there while they were hunting, and donated it. And they do an end of chat giveaway, and sure enough, I didn't get in on a roll, but I won the end of chat giveaway, which is pretty cool. So thank you, Mantic, for this. So this is actually a gift. This is from a roll hunt, and it's from Matting. So if you haven't checked out Matting, check out Mantic, check out Matting. Be sure to hit up Silver Stealer. But isn't that cool? So there's a half that Matting found in his roll when they were hunting, and so they said, go ahead and pass that on to the end of chat, to the chat giveaway. And so that's a 72D die crack on the Y that they found, and just really kind of cool. And so it's in pretty good shape, and it's cool. I appreciate it. That's a 72D, and it's got a nice holder. It tells you exactly what it is. So that's a gift from Mantic, but actually from Matting. So that's pretty cool. But then the end of chat giveaway, and this thing's still sealed. Like, I want to open this, but fortunately it's kind of slid open here at the end. And so I hate to open stuff like this that's in OGP because but I think I'm gonna do it because sometimes that affects the collectability value of it. And I don't know what's really in here. It's the Queen Mother coin set is what it says on the outside. So it's from the Royal Mint. Wow, look at this. It's Queen Elizabeth Oh, there you go, Silver Bean Counter. Check her out, dude. That's the Queen Mother. And that's Long Neck Lizzie right there, okay? That's when she was just a youngster. Queen Mother. It's like a gold coin, guys. It's gold, electroplated maybe, or maybe it's gold toned, but very cool. It flips, and you can see the Queen's profile on the back there. It's from 2000. And then there is kind of an older picture of the matriarch and all the writing that goes with it. Very cool. Thank you, Mantic. I appreciate it. You guys are so generous, and it's always fun to join you for, you know, the chat, if nothing else, but also, you know, I have a tendency to be really fortunate in your giveaways and in your roll hunts. So I always find some treasure with you guys, and I appreciate it. So I will put a link to these channels down below, and you guys should go hit them up for sure. Hit up Mantic, hit up Silver Stealer. Last but not least, certainly not least, guys, I have a package here that I'm really excited to open, and this is from SJ, and SJ's Mixed, Sylvia at SJ's Mixed Adventures sent me this. We did a trade. I actually asked her if she'd be willing to do a trade for something poured, because she's gotten into pouring. She actually bought a furnace the same day, or around the same time that I got one. And then, you know, it takes a little time to get started, but she dove right in. I've yet to break the thing out or use it yet. But she had a poured piece. It's so funny, guys. There's a little story here. And I just had to have it. And I was willing to buy it from her. I said, hey, but would you be willing to do a trade? And she said yes. And so I did a trade. And I knew she was on her way out of town. She was headed down to Mexico to take some vacation time. And I said, you know, I would love to, I'll just get this out to you and just send it to me whenever. So there's her channel insignia, which is super cool. And I love this. The heart inside the heartbeat, right? It says SJ, Love Life, and SJ's Mixed Adventures. Thank you for being an amazing part of my channel. Thank you for purchasing one of my hand-poured pieces. What a difference a smile can make. Hope this makes you smile. Stay awesome. And this is thank you, SJ. SJ's Mixed Adventures. So hit her up, guys. Send her some mail. This is cool too. What we've got here, well, it folded over on me a little bit, but we've got a really neat, this is such a cool sticker. So I've got one of these, but love my SJ stickers, and then it's got the little YouTube logo at the end of the heartbeat. Really cool. So that is there. And then she said there was a little something extra in here. She was all bummed out that it had taken her a while to get it out to me. You didn't have to do that, SJ. I knew it was going to be a while because you were headed on vacation when we did the trade. But guys, this right here, I just find this to be the most unique piece of anything she pours, and so I had to have it. And what this is, in the bottom of her crucible, when there's leftover silver, she dumps it out. And then what she ended up doing early on is she called it a blob. She like poured it out. It's not quite enough to fill a mold or anything, and it has the SJ logo on it, and she stamped that on there. She said, I got these little blobs, you know, and she wasn't really selling them or anything like that. And I was like, you know, that thing's just so unique, so personal, right? It's the leftovers, right? But it's just an awesome piece of silver. And she toned it up and stamped her logo in there, SJ, which is just super cool. And then on the back, it says 28 grams, and then there's a heart. And it's kind of it's stamped multiple times with the heart, but it says 28 grams. So it's just under an ounce of silver, guys. And I know I don't have gloves on or anything, but you gotta touch it at least once and you get some new piece in, right? So cool. Look at that. Look at those little like pits in the thing. It's just got such personality, and the toning, I don't know if you guys can make it out with the light, but it's like there is just colorful toning in this, and on the front too. It's just really beautiful. I appreciate it, SJ. And then she even put a little seal away with it. That's cool. SJ button. Hand poured, 28 grams, certificate of authenticity. It's $9.99 fine silver, and it's number triple zip. I love it. So cool. 2019 SJ's button. One of my favorite pieces, SJ, and if I had to own one, I just love that, I'm a bit of a misfit, I've always looked at it that way, and so, the leftovers that are in the bottom sometimes have the most unique personality and style, and that's kind of what I relate to, and I like stuff like that. I think it's unique. Along with that, SJ threw in some goodies. You didn't have to do this, but it's pretty cool that you did. I like it. Thanks so much, SJ. Look at this. So, guys, she is known for these little 1 grammers, and sure enough, I don't want to get my hands all over this, but she has sent me a 1 gram with an alligator on the back. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'll put it in a little dime flip. Keep it from getting fingerprints all over it. And this one says 1 gram, $9.99 fine on the back. Then it's got the skull and crossbones on the other side. So I'm going to flip it over. Show you guys. Pretty cool, huh? And then Sampun Centimos 10. Where is this from? Francisco Baltazar. This is Filipino. So cool. Republic of Philippines. Filipinas. Republica NG Filipinas, 1971. That is really pretty cool. I've got some silver Philippine coinage, I think, from the 40s and even earlier peso stuff from the turn of the century, and I believe this is really cool. I believe that the shield on that is the same. But it's a really gorgeous little coin, and I appreciate it, SJ. So guys, you got to hit up SJ. If you haven't checked out her channel, it is so much fun. She does trips down to her LCS, and the stuff she finds in there is unbelievable. She even found some poured silver in there from people in the community, and just kind of a sad story underlying all of that. But there was a couple members in the community that passed on, and so as a fundraiser, there was a community pour that went into getting some money to their family, and then one of the guys that bought them also passed away, and then his family was able to take that and utilize that precious metal to help with expenses and stuff. And so it ended up at a state away from where it was sold in the local coin shop bin for SJ, and so she picked that stuff up, and she'll go on like a shopping spree at the LCS and take you along for a live stream. It's pretty cool. And if you don't have a really killer LCS in your area, it's kind of fun to vicariously live through her trip over there, and she'll share the wealth. Like if there's something you see or that you want, you tell her, and she'll put in the order, or pick it up and then sell it to you. So it's pretty neat, and I just have enjoyed hanging out and enjoy her channel, and all of these are great channels. You guys, just the community on YouTube, stacking and pouring and coin collecting community on YouTube is really second to none, and this is a really good representation of why. I just appreciate everybody that's represented here, and just want to say thanks so much, SJ. This will be close to my heart forever. Appreciate it. Anyways, guys, check out the links below. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, this is Value Hunter, and I'm signing out.